Everybody got so much to say, so we're gonna see what's up. Everybody wanna get the addy. I'm crazy, I'm abusive. Talking about I physically abuse my child, I mentally abuse my child. Nah. We're gonna get some viewers up and we're gonna break this down for you. At the end of the day, my daughter's ran away about 3 times. She's been out of state. She's been in the state. She's stolen from her grandmother. She's disrespected the people who try to step up and be there for her. My thing is, this is about survival.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about the Georgia teen who was seen being assaulted by her father and her stepmother on Facebook Live. Now, this video has since gone viral on all social media platforms, and there's a lot of people who had concerns for the young teen girl and the situation at hand. A lot of you guys have already seen the video, but we're going to take a look at parts of this video. I'm going to cover the young woman's face, being that she is underage. Most of you guys have seen her face, but for my platform, because she is a minor, I have to cover and conceal her face. And we're gonna still be able to tell what's going on in the video and get into it. But for those of you guys who are not familiar with the story at hand in which I'm talking about, basically the premise of the story is a father and her the stepmom, they're confronting this girl because they're alleging that she inappropriately violated the private areas of the biological child to the stepmother. And so, in the course of them confronting her about it, they were kind of like putting her on blast, putting it on social media, and just trying to make a whole fool-ass mess of a serious situation. So I'm going to, like I said, play it for you guys. We're going to watch it, and then I'm going to talk about some of the aftermath that came after along with this story. Because my braids are a certain blue color, they're kind of blending into the background. But it is what it is. We're going to get into it, and I want to know what you guys think about this whole mess of a story.
What she did about touching Nevaeh, or you were going to hurt her mother.
What? So you said that? Why? So now you lying on me?
Nobody's lying on you.
Ain't nobody lying on you? So your dad's a liar?
I didn't say he was lying.
Let's see, let's get these views up. Since Trinity thinks she a internet the gangster and shit. Y'all see her? She ain't who y'all think she is. She's a liar. She's a manipulator. She does fucked up shit to people. She don't care about nobody. She don't even care about herself. Look at her. But she was talking all that crazy shit yesterday. Look at her. How you feel about yourself? So what did you tell me right before this? You said what? You don't care about what? Okay. So everybody who inboxed the page that was up yesterday, that was in reference to trying to find Trinity, who ran away numerous times, we're going to lay this to rest because I don't have a reason to lie about anything. I'm a whole adult out here in these streets, okay? I care about this girl, but she has done so much fucked up shit to me, to this family, to everybody who's taken her in, to anybody who's cared about her. She's made up lies, stories, everything. You can shake your head all you want to, boo. But either you're going to tell the truth or you're going to get your ass whooped until you tell the truth. Because it's the real world, boo. So what's up? So what did you do to your stepsister? Huh?
I didn't touch her.
Oh, you going to lie? You going to lie? You didn't touch her? So what are you in court for right now? Babe, you got those papers?
I can get them.
Go get them. Go get them. To be honest with you, because we just got in here. I don't even know. We just moved into a new house, whom Trinity could have been living with, but she fucked that up. So you ain't touch your sister? So you didn't admit to me and your father? So me and your father were liars? You didn't admit to my mother? Huh?
Can you get the phone
Huh?
in my face?
No, I can't. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Because I ain't playing with you.
You ain't no gangster now, are you?
So you didn't tell us that you touched her?
I didn't touch her.
You didn't tell us that you touched her? Didn't you just tell me at your friend's house that I picked you from up in Austell, Georgia, when you ran away from Ackworth, that you said that you touched Nevaeh because Raven said that if you didn't tell her that she was gonna hurt your mother? You didn't just tell me that like 2 hours ago?
I did.
You did?
Yes.
So you did say that you touched Nevaeh, right?
I said that Raven told me that I had to tell her she was gonna.
Girl, you a fucking liar. You are a fucking liar.
Nobody even know where your fuck ass mother is at. When's the last time you talked to her?
A long time.
How long?
A year.
When's the last time your mother's even been around for anybody to touch? Nobody worried about your dusty ass mother?
But you. And you allowing yourself, you ruining your life over her. And she don't give a shit about nobody but her damn self. So what are you going to court for, Trinity, since you don't want to tell the truth? What are you being convicted of? Because you just came from, was it a mediation she had?
Yeah, she had to have a competency evaluation done to make sure she knew who was on her side and who wasn't on her side.
Correct? So what are you in there for, Trinity?
I'm not saying I touched myself.
No. What are you in there for, Trinity?
I didn't touch her.
Trinity, I asked you a fucking question. What does the paper say?
It said that I touched her.
No, it says what? What is the terminology for it, Trinity? Because you was made aware of everything.
Child molestation, right? Do you know why they charged you with that?
Sexual battery to a minor.
I didn't touch her.
And I don't even want to put my daughter on live, but girl. She has court papers and she has court coming up because she touched her stepsister numerous times and she had to get put out of my house.
And she admitted to it, but she don't want to admit it on live.
Right.
And she admitted to it a year before we actually got the full information about it, and said that they were both touching themselves, and then they started touching each other. And I'm her father. She said this in front of me. My 7-year-old was telling the truth, and she kept lying until we got it out of her.
Look at her. Is he missing
Now
teeth?
she wants to say that she ain't safe because she wants to act like she's not lying. Like somebody coerced her into saying that she did something that she didn't do by threatening her mother, who ain't even the fuck around. The last bit of worries, because she could get mop too.
So you didn't steal that money from your grandma? Because you did say you didn't do that, but we got that on record.
Oh yeah, I got screenshots. $369. Did you send a text back to your grandmother, sending her $1 that said, F you, bitch? I didn't steal your shit, but there was $369 sent to a Cash App account in your name, right? So did you take the money or not? Who took the money? Who sent $369 to your account?
I didn't.
You did it? Oh, you did it.
You did it or you did? You didn't do it? So who sent it? From your grandmother's phone?
I didn't even have my Gigi's phone.
To your account? Who sent it?
How would I get into her account without her phone?
So you didn't change the passwords to your Gigi's business account?
I changed her email. Yes, I did.
Okay. So you expect us to believe you don't know how to use Cash App? Why the fuck? How did you even have $1 to send her?
I already had money on there from my birthday.
From your birthday? And you sent it from the same account that $369 was sent to from your grandmother's account, right?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. You see how you get caught up in lies real quick? Real quick. And all you can do is shake your head. You're not acting like somebody who didn't do it. You acting guilty as fuck. Like somebody who don't want to take responsibility for their shit. Okay, so let's talk about other things.
You ain't said you did anything neither.
Let's talk about other things that you lied about. When you went to spend the summer with your auntie, right? And your mother, right? And we found the phone underneath your bed at Tabby's house, who you were put out for stealing her vibrators out of her nightstand, right? You didn't do that either, right?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Right.
Yeah, you did.
All right, so I'm going to pause it right there. So pretty much what it sounds like is she ran away from home. She's just now coming back from being a runaway, and they decided to embarrass her and humiliate her because of her choices to run away and try to, scare her into, I guess, not doing it again, and they're going to embarrass her. Within their embarrassing tactics, they're talking about, her sexually promiscuous behavior as far as her potentially, allegedly violating her younger sister. And also, they're talking about getting vibrators and things like that. When I hear that, it makes me think that she herself was possibly violated and is acting out these things from herself being touched. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. And the way that the father is acting, it kind of makes me raise an eyebrow and look at him. You know what I'm saying? And like, what's going on in your backyard? What's going on in your dynamic? What's going on with you? But, let's continue watching.
It wasn't Javante's phone. It was Cameron's phone.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. So why did you tell me you got it from your auntie Shantae?
That was the only thing I could think about.
Oh, so you were ready to lie, right?
I didn't steal a phone from her.
So you lied about who you got it from, right? And you're lying about who you stole it from, because it's Cameron's phone.
No, it's not Cameron.
Yes, it is. We can get Javante on the line, too.
I talked to Cameron the other day, and she knows that it's not her phone.
Okay. All right, Trinity. You also didn't call the little boy out in Alabama when I asked you, right? Didn't you tell me that you didn't call him?
What do you mean, Alabama?
The same day. Whatever the little boy's name was, you called from Michaela's phone. That her mother had to talk to you about. You told me you didn't do that too, right? Right? But did you? So that means you lied, right? So you pick and choose what you want to tell the truth about, right?
I never said I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. All right.
Life of Rhea, yeah, you lame as hell for even entertaining this one right here. She ain't no true friend. I don't know why you riding or die for this one. Because she ain't. She don't give a shit about you or nobody but her damn self, and she don't even care about her damn self.
Yes, I do.
Look at her. Look at her. Take the bun out, because you look crazy. Take the whole bun out.
This ain't what somebody real look like. This is not what somebody who real look like. Because she can't even look in the live and tell y'all what the motherfucking business is. Did you call my wife a fat ass bitch yesterday? You did? Are you ready to handle that?
No.
Get her ass.
Get your ass in the house. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
Sit the fuck down. Sit your motherfucking ass down. Sit your ass down.
Shut up. Shut up and stop yelling. Sit your ass down.
Oh yeah, you ain't no gangster now.
Get up. Get up and sit in that chair. What you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do?
Get away.
What you gonna do?
Get away from me.
I'm about to call the police on
Oh, you
Call
gonna call the
him, nigga.
police? Call them.
Call him.
So they can take your motherfucking ass to motherfucking foster care.
Let
Tell
me
him.
do that
Call him.
again.
Call them.
They ain't even gonna take her in foster care because she done did too much. You won't even get accepted.
Going to fucking jail. Don't even fucking know it. Sit your ass down. Before I get your ass up and sit you the fuck down.
Get in that chair.
And the woman that's talking to her is her stepmom. I wish a nigga that I'm dating would talk to my child like that. Like, this is not your child. I feel like there are boundaries when it comes to, you know, when you're dating somebody. Like, I always was raised that my mom's men don't fucking touch me. Like, ain't now one of her boyfriends ever laid a hand on me, and that's how it's supposed to be. You don't let your little boyfriends and your little girlfriends and all that discipline your children. I feel like the biological parents should be the ones in charge of disciplining the child. Now, if you guys are married and you guys have been married for like a long time, and maybe you raised that person since they were a baby, then maybe it'll be a little bit different. But the animosity that she has towards this child, I'm going to assume that she ain't been in this child's life since birth. And if so, if she's had this type of resentment since birth, ain't no telling what's been going on in that household, and ain't no telling why she has these behaviors. Well, actually, their behaviors is very telling as to why her behaviors is that way. And it's just sad and unfortunate. The video then gets a lot more graphic. They start to really physically assault her, and it becomes very, very graphic. I'm not going to show her face on those parts either, but I will, you know, you can kind of listen, you can see like her body movements as far as like her feet, her hands and stuff like that, and get a sense of what's going on. Those of you guys who haven't seen the video for yourselves, but it's just a mess. So let's play it.
About. Cause I want.
God, the list goes on.
I know. I don't even like.
Oh, why don't we talk about recent events? Did you just steal the phone? Whose phone did you steal?
Auntie Miriam's.
No, you didn't steal Auntie Miriam's phone. You stole her dead aunt's phone, right?
Well, I didn't know that.
Did it matter whose phone it was? Was it yours? So why'd you take it? Why'd you take it?
I was trying to text people.
Oh. So that justifies you stealing it? Yeah? It's okay to steal somebody's phone because you want to text people?
No.
Right. So admit that you did something wrong.
I already told them I did that. Everybody knows that I took the phone.
Trinity, we're doing shit right now. This is a whole live, so the whole world can see. So you're gonna redo it.
If she already told y'all.
Who's Mary?
Auntie.
Your auntie?
People be doing too damn much for the gram. She already told and admitted to y'all, but y'all want to flex for strangers and embarrass her and humiliate her for strangers for the whole world to see. Okay.
Does she love you?
Get your hands away from your face.
Has she treated you with respect?
Get your hands away from your face.
Get your hands away from your face. Put your hands on your lap. Put your hands on your lap. Sit your ass down. Well, put your hands on your
Stop
lap.
fucking lying. How about you stop doing that?
Nobody's lying.
Little ass girl. Little ass
Put
girl.
your feet on the ground.
Nobody is
Put your feet on the ground. Do what the fuck I'm telling you to do.
And that's your
Hey,
problem.
put your hands on your lap. Put your hands on your lap. Put your hand on your lap. Put it on your lap. Put your hands on your lap.
Girl.
Put your hands on your lap. Put your hands on your lap. Put your hands on your lap. You're not playing that shit. I hold them there for you. I hold them there
I
for
didn't see
you.
this part of the video.
I hold them there for you. Pick your head up. Pick your head up. Pick your head up. And
Okay, I gotta pause it. I started watching this video, but the part that I seen that was on Facebook, it didn't start right here. So I don't know if this, I seen this on Facebook, and this is a repost that I'm watching, and I didn't see this part of it. This is just a bit much. Okay.
keep your hands on your lap. Put them on your lap. You can't stop that, right? You can't stop that, right? I got more control over you than you do. You think you're gonna beat me? You can try. You can try.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
You can try.
Get off of me!
Put your feet down. Put your feet down.
You yell one more goddamn
Like
time
that,
and knock
what
you
you
the fuck
yelling?
out.
You gonna win? You gonna
Yeah.
nothing.
You ain't no fucking gangster now. Bitch. Fuck you. Don't you ever put your goddamn hands on me, I'm gonna fuck your ass up. Kick me again. You wanna...
Yeah, breathe. 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 What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You can't go nowhere, right?
Okay, so I can't show this part of it, but right now she's laying back and then he's straddling her, like his legs, his whole entire body is on her, over her neck, and he's like basically sitting on her neck and asking her like what's she gonna do, what's she gonna do. I can't show it because, you know, it's abuse towards a child or whatever. You guys can just kind of hear what's happening, but it's just like...
Would you rather be somebody else? Would you rather be somebody else? Huh? So why are you running away? Because what? Because you can handle this? That's how it feels. When you can't do nothing about it, but sit there and take it. You want that feeling coming from another man? So why the fuck are you running away?
This is giving me predatory vibes. And this is giving me very much like a dad that will violate the child. And you know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's happened. I don't know their history. I don't know their story. I don't know what is leading up to her behavior. But there is a cause and effect. And this behavior does not just come out of nowhere. Her just wanting to up and run away and all of that. And as I can see how they're handling her, you know, it's making me side-eye the reason why she would want to touch a little girl in the first place. Was she touched? Is she touched by somebody in this video? You know what I'm saying? What's really going on? I don't know to say anything to be a fact, but those are questions that come up in my mind that makes me think and ponder and wonder, because I understand disciplining a child, and these kids be out of fucking control. Like you can do everything right and they still can go down the wrong path, dealing with the wrong group of friends, you know, being involved in peer pressure and things like that. There is no perfect parent, perfect child. There is no parenting manual that's going to help you through every single scenario. And you don't know how you're going to act in certain situations. However, this right here is a bit much. Like, it is a bit damn much.
Why are you talking to random people on the internet that you don't fucking know? I sent a little nigga in your inbox, and I was about to have your ass set up, and I was gonna come out with a pistol and tie your ass up and throw you in the trunk, and you wake up in the motherfucking hotel room wondering where the fuck you at. So disrespect the people that take care of you.
Why is he even straddled on her like
You
that?
can't do shit for yourself. You can't do shit. You are though.
You a whole ass man.
You see how that feels?
Like, as a man, you supposed to be a protector over your child. Like, well, what kind of example are you leading? Like, you supposed to be a man. You supposed to be her protector. Go ahead. You supposed to be a man. You supposed to be a protector. And, you know, you're going to violate your own child in this way. But then talking about...
Daddy, get off me, please.
Why? Because what?
It hurts.
Nah, that doesn't hurt. My weight ain't even on it.
Yes, it is my arm. Please get off
You
of
can't move
me.
it, right? You can't move it, right? You see how ain't nobody in here? We in the motherfucking garage. You lucky you in mine. Because somebody else would have been had their way with you, little girl.
What kind of
Now when I
shit
let
is
your ass
that?
up, you could be in the house with 3 niggas you don't know going to smoke. One sitting on your chest and two holding your legs. And the fourth nigga come in the room fucking you with your stupid ass.
Shit don't make no fucking sense that we had to go this far. Because you can't act like a fucking human.
Put your hands on your thighs.
And yes, that's her real dad. That is her biological father right here.
Andrew Eugene Anderson. Right here. I named Trinity. Trinity Elise Anderson. She got her middle name. Oh, yeah. They go to Ted. From when she was born. Trinity Elise Anderson. Her middle name is Elise because it was a mixture of my sister Elizabeth and my mom's name Estelle. Born at 942 at Henry Medical Hospital on 6/29/06. And I got documentation and custody of her. And I ain't never been married. And anybody out there, if you are a dad and you didn't marry when you had her, get legitimized. So can't nobody take your daughter from you.
Or else this bullshit gonna happen.
Okay. So that's that video.
Everybody got so much to say, so we're gonna see what's up. Everybody wanna get the addy. I'm crazy, I'm abusive. Talking about I physically abuse my child, I mentally abuse my child. Nah. We're gonna get some viewers up and we're gonna break this down for you. For all y'all little girls, little boys, supposed to be young kings and queens. I'm fighting for my daughter's life. I don't know what y'all doing. Let's get some more people in here. I don't give a fuck about the gram. I don't even go on live like that on my own page. Facebook, none of that. I don't do live. Whatever. Yup. Everybody got something to say. Don't know that. So it really don't matter because I'm going to post it to her page anyway. I don't need a bunch of people in here. Y'all can join if you want or not. At the end of the day, my daughter's ran away about 3 times. She's been out of state. She's been in the state. She's stolen from her grandmother. She's disrespected the people who try to step up and be there for her. My thing is, this is about survival, okay? So if you want to run away from a place that's protecting you, people that love you, that are providing shelter for you, she's 14 years old, she can't get no job. She can't provide for herself. She can't feed herself. Where you getting money from at 14 if somebody ain't giving it to you? So when you run away and you put yourself in a position to be in these streets, places that you ain't been before, you don't know these people, you don't know these boys that you hanging out with, you don't know these people's parents, and you a runaway. So when you lying on your parents saying that, oh nah, I don't have a relationship with my dad, my mom is not there, this, that, and the third, you put yourself in a position to be taken advantage of. Now what I was doing by sitting on my daughter's chest is trying to show her exactly how easy it is for somebody else to get control of her. They just found a bunch of kids in Atlanta in a sex trafficking sting. She's 14 years old. She light-skinned, pretty eyes. She's funny, got personality. She target number 1. So if you out here in these streets without nobody, you think you know it all and you just roaming around, going places that you don't know, what you gonna do when somebody snatch you up? How are you gonna protect yourself? You couldn't get away from me. And I'm somebody sitting on top of you with love. The next motherfucker ain't got no love for you. They don't care about you. They want one thing or two things from you. They either gonna trade you for some money, or they gonna fuck you, rape you, kill you, burn you, stab you, and leave you lifeless. So if you can't get me off the top of you and I love you, how you gonna get another man off the top of you? But you so ready to run away out into these streets. Are you ready for the streets? Half y'all ain't. But you think you are. I know she not. Because all of that shit that she pop in the inbox, calling my wife fat ass bitch and all that, did you see her jump up out of that chair and try to slap in her face? Did you see her raise her hand to me? Nah. But she'll talk it. So guess what? When you jump in somebody's inbox, or you come at one of these people in the street, and you say, oh, F you, bitch, and all of that, and want to call people out their name and be disrespectful, you stealing from people, and you stealing from people that love you. Luckily, she's been stealing from people that love her and care about her. You steal from somebody who you don't know, or you call the wrong person out their name, they're going to light your ass up. They're going to fuck your ass up. They're going to beat you to a pulp. Y'all know what day and age we living in, and if you don't, I do. I stay protected. I ain't worried about nothing. Addy. Get you a Addy. Stop hitting the inbox talking about put an Addy on it. Nigga, catch me in these streets. You see my face? I'm not worried about not one of y'all. I'll die about mine. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I got to do to protect my child. And hopefully your parents will do the same. So at the end of the day, I don't care about police. Go get them. Tell them I got a right to protect mine with animal instincts. Go ahead and watch that J-Lo movie enough. I'm protecting my child from y'all vultures, users, abusers, pedophiles, pimps, players, hoes, fake-ass friends, snakes, and all of the above. She gonna learn something today. And I don't care if it costs me a little bit of my freedom. I'll talk to the judge my damn self. Pay for representation. It don't matter to me. I'm not worried about y'all in Instagram land. I'm not worried about y'all in these streets. It ain't gonna change how I raise my daughter. How I prepare my daughter. How I choose to try to show my daughter something that she can feel instead of just hearing. Because she ain't hearing shit. So now you gotta experience this shit. And luckily you were experiencing it with me, your father, the person who raised you, who loved you, who will go to bat for you, who will give up his life for you, instead of somebody who don't give a fuck about you and will sit on your chest until you stop breathing and then fuck you. Because there's crazy people out here. And y'all know it. It ain't just the movies. This live, real, in-time TV. Every day it happened. Somebody's child getting snatched up right now, thrown in a van. It ain't gonna be mine. Well, I'm gonna do what I have to do to try to prevent it, but I can't control her. All I can do is influence her. So if I gotta show her that this shit is real, I'll do it my damn self, because I don't need it to happen from somebody else in the streets. Hopefully she get that and understand that. She right here next to me. Say what up. Is she crying? I don't care if she roll hot. You think you slick.
I'm not doing
You want me to pull over?
I'm not doing
You want me to pull over? Right. She's still trying to put on a show for y'all.
I'm not even
She
doing
think you ain't roll your eyes?
No.
Yeah, you did. Don't worry, it's being recorded. I'll show you where you did it. This shit crazy. She lied that quick. Anyways. So if you're worrying about what I'm doing to my child, hey, look, worry about yourself, bro. Get your life. Y'all little kids, get your life. Stop worrying about her. She ain't yours, nigga. Okay? Y'all not friends if you talking about, oh, that's this, that. Oh, call it. Nah. What you looking at is a concerned father. What you looking at is somebody who will go beyond boundaries, whatever measures, to make sure that my child gets it. Okay? Before she get it from somebody else. She ain't ready for the streets, and she ain't ready for me. You saw that on the video. What was she gonna do? So you go to some random stranger's house because you want to smoke some weed. You don't know who these people are. So what if it was them doing it in their garage and not me? And somebody raped your ass. Took it. Man, stop playing, man.
It's just a mess. I believe that, you have to look into why a child is behaving that way. Why are they running away? Why are they violating children? Why are they behaving that way? Why is she trying to get vibrators? That would tell me that she's been sexually violated herself. Who is around her? You know what I'm saying? The father's around her. Who else is around her? Is it the dad? Is it the brother? Is it the uncle? Is it the cousin? Is it the stepmom? Is it the auntie? I mean, women can violate girls too. So, I mean, what's going on? What's the root of the problem? I believe that, you do have to discipline your kids, but it's a way to go about it. But when it comes to links like this, where she's stealing from people, she's, transferring money, stealing phones, and, running away and doing all these things mean that there's a deeper rooted issue. On top of that, she doesn't have her mom in her life. They say that she hasn't seen her mom in a year. So then that makes me think, is her mother on drugs? Is her mother a drug addict? Is she dealing with the trauma of, not having a mother in her life? There's a lot of things that this girl could be going through, and this situation, how they're dealing with it, is not the way to deal with it. Now, I'm not going to say that it's easy to deal with these kids, because sometimes they get so disrespectful that they'll make you want to go oops upside their goddamn head. But this situation was a little bit extreme. Like, it was not even a little bit extreme. It was a lot extreme. It was way, way, way overboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, way, 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 way overboard, period. And me as a mom, I'm a mom of a little girl. And anybody that I date at this point, like, I'm a woman of a certain age. So I only date men who are around my certain age. And any guy that I date more than likely will have a child. Now, if they have a child and their daughter is older than my daughter and their daughter violates my child, I'm going to be upset about it. I'm not going to be happy about it. However, this way that they dealt with it is not the way to do it. Like, it's just not. A lot of people think that, you only have to worry about a grown-up assaulting a child. But that's not the case. You have to worry about other children assaulting your children as well. And so, like I said, it's something that I wouldn't be happy about. And it's something that, me in the dating world, I have to think about, because, like I said, anybody who I date more than likely will have children. And, that's something that I would have to, be on the back of my mind to make sure that everything is copacetic, make sure that, everything is kosher and that my child is safe. But, it's just way overboard. It's just way, way, way overboard. And I believe that jail should definitely be into question. I believe that all of those things should be a factor. Now, since this story has gone viral, Waka Flocka's mom, Deb Atney, has taken the girl into her care. It looks like she was first removed by CPS, and then from CPS, I think Little Scrappy has shared the video, and then Deb Atney, I think she had realized that she kind of knew the girl, and she knew like of the girl or something like that, and then she was able to, take her kind of under her wing a little bit. Deb Atney then took her on a shopping spree, and she took her shopping. There was a lot of people who felt like she should not have been rewarding her or whatever, because there was some issues that did need to be addressed. And then there was other people who felt like, there's nothing wrong with her getting the basic necessary needs that she needs. I'm going to show you guys what Deb Atney had to say. There was a YouTuber who had posted that, showing that she was okay. So I'm going to show you guys that. I'm going to still try not to show her face, because after all, she is a minor. But on this part of it, she's not being physically assaulted. She's okay. Okay, and so this is Deb with her. The girl is on her shoulder saying that she's okay, and they're talking about it right here.
That she's good, and we can stop all of the rumors and the extra added on stuff is kind of bad enough that what happened, but if we could just stop the rumors and people from taking this and making it really bigger than what it already is, then that would just be so good. But just to let you know, she's good. And it's so crazy, Scrappy. I thank you so much. I didn't even know that that was her. And so my granddaughter called me screaming, saying that's Kiera. And, you know, after speaking with her and finding out everything that's good, she's in a safe location and she is really doing good. And I really, really thank everybody out there that sent this through to help her to get here. But she's good. And that's all I really wanted to say is that she's fine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nobody's forcing her to get on the internet now. Nobody's forcing her right now to do anything. She's safe and she's good. And I can't thank you guys enough. So whatever has to be done will be done and it will be handled. Okay, you want to speak to me? Okay, you can talk to them if you want. But, okay.
How you zoom out? Hello, I'm fine. I'm talking to the comments or the live or whatever it is. I'm gonna like. Lizzie said to tell you that she would call you and get phones and she was going to but he may be able to go because Clinton County is at the grandmother's house and everything. So thank you guys for the prayers and stuff. It was really nice and I really appreciate it. I don't like being in front of the camera. It's kind of weird. But I'm happy and I'm fine because I'm with Auntie Debbie and stuff. This is all I need to go over. It's so weird. I'm good. I'm fine. Thank you. Thanks.
All right, so that's her saying that, you know, she was good, she's fine. Again, I still don't want to show her, you know, her face like that because she is a minor and she is involved in this whole situation. But after that, Deb Etney took her shopping. She took her on a shopping spree. So she took her to a store where she was like buying her all these things. And a lot of people, like I said, they did not think that it was appropriate. There's also a page that is kind of like trying to expose her. So there's a page that posted up different photos of her, and there was photos of her where she's like smoking out of a bong. There was like another photo where she's like laid up with a boy, and there was different photos of her like wearing like crop tops and wearing you know, like kind of like, you know, crop tops and mini skirts and stuff like that. And in the caption of that page, they said, when she ran away to North Carolina after stealing $400 from her grandmother and switched her bank accounts and stole her aunt's phone and ran off for 2 weeks to NC, told them the same story. She's conned her way into people's houses by saying she's abused, but really she runs away every time she gets social media taken away for doing this. Okay, and as I stated, on this page, it shows her in a crop top. It shows her smoking weed. It shows her laid up with a boy. And it's like several photos that they're trying to expose her. And these are the comments to that. right, guys, that's all for this video. You know, as always, I wanted to give you guys a full and complete story as possible. This is to the men and the women. I see this a lot. You'll have women who get with guys who have children and they want to be the only. You know, I've even seen it with YouTubers, like they want to be the only and they act as though this person didn't have a life before them. Men, you need to stop allowing women to come and control you and turn you against your own kids. And same as women, I've seen women get with men and get dickmatized, and to the point where they let men dictate how they are with their kids and they care more about their relationship than they do about their children. I mean, it's just a whole hot ass mess. Now that the girl is removed from that household, hopefully she enters into the therapy that she needs. Hopefully they figure out the root of the problem. Hopefully they figure out why she's doing this in the first place. Hopefully somebody reaches out to her mom and finds out where her mother is. Even if her mom is a drug addict or whatever, she may need to sit down and have a conversation with her mom. Like, what's happening in that situation? There's a lot of things going on, and hopefully the father and the stepmom get some type of consequences. I seen a report that this girl was removed, but it didn't say anything about if the rest of the children were removed, because usually in cases like this they will remove all the kids. Like, they will come in and they will remove all the kids. So I didn't really see that, but if something like that happens, I won't be surprised and I would not give a damn about it. Now, a lot of times, like when I see certain situations, I'm not really trying to champion for people to get their kids took in a lot of situations, but in this situation, they did too damn much. So whatever comes with their actions, I mean, you know, it is what it is. If they get jail time, hey, it is what it is. They deserve it because they did too much. It's a fine line between discipline and abuse. I believe that kids do need to be disciplined. I believe that kids do need to be corrected for their behavior or whatever. You know, we ain't trying to raise school shooters, but there's a fine line between discipline and abuse. It really disturbed me how she was laughing at the father abusing the girl like it was funny. Like the guys that I deal with, I deal with the type of dudes that they don't even like when people yell at kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they hear somebody yell at a kid, they be like, you know what I'm saying? They don't even like stuff like that. So to see that her laughing at the guy's daughter being abused, that just was very disturbing for me. Like, that's just too much for me. So whatever consequences come with it, and they deserve it because they did too much. It's a fine line between discipline and abuse, and what they did on that camera, it was abuse. It was too much. Like, you sitting on her chest, sitting on her neck, you know, doing like pulling out her hair, you know, they had pulled out her bun. It was just a lot going on that, you know, I didn't show on the camera or whatever, but they did way too much. You guys let me know what you think down below. What do you think their consequences should be? And what do you think about Waka Flocka's mom, Deb Abney, going to take the girl, get her, you know, taking her on a shopping spree and all of that? What do you think about that? Let me know what you think down below. If you're not subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now. A lot of people tell me that they get unsubscribed, and I don't know how that happens, but, you know, YouTube be doing a thug thizzle. They be doing a thug thizzle on my page, player hating. Okay. But so make sure you're still subscribed. And if you have not never subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and make sure to visit my website. It's neekatnight.com. It's spelled exactly like my channel. Okay, now that I got all that out the way, I guess I'll see you guys on the next video.